Hello, Dwight Norris of fishingatwork.com, and today we're going to be doing some more Charles River fishing. Obviously we're in the Esplanade. Over there is the river. I got the, still got my beetle spinner on. See it in the sunlight. It's getting a little cooler. It's 54 degrees right now in Boston. It just came down from being 80 degrees, so I'm looking for the crappie to start rolling in and maybe some other small fish. So we're going to give it a try and see what happens. Maybe they're out here, maybe they're not, but we're fishing. And right now it's lunchtime. Had my snack / lunch. I'm all good to go. I'm ready to do some fishing. I forgot to re-spool this with lighter test line. When you're running a bait like this that weighs, how much does it weigh? 1/16 of an ounce. I believe I currently have 8-pound testing here. I really want to go to 4. Then I wouldn't have these spooling problems and possible bird nests and tangles in the line. It would just be better. So let's see what happens. Well, it looks like the river is full of this gunk, this seaweed. Oh god, it's all over everything after one cast. I didn't even see it. It looks clear, and then right on top of the rocks, there's all of this grass, and it covers the bait. It tangles up the hooks. It gets caught in my little clip here, and I have to continually take it off. Bring a rag. More than anything, it's slowing me down. Probably wonder why I have these videos where I go fishing and you just watch me, but because this is fishing at work, it'd be nice if I showed you that I actually fish at work whenever I want to. And if I'm not fishing at work, what am I doing? I'm usually making videos during lunchtime, which takes up the time I have. And that's just the way it really works. So if I'm not making a video about some other topic, I'm out here fishing. I may or may not actually videotape it because it takes more time to videotape it as well, and then I lose a little bit of my fun. But for you, you don't have to make videos. You don't have to help people out. You don't have to show other people tips. You don't have to really do anything but go fishing and have fun. And that's what you should be doing. So I'm gonna move down here a little bit and just work this shoreline. I'm gonna stop and start this several times because it's easier than me fumbling around and you seeing the ground. No bites. Here we are near a nice little walk bridge. I'd say about 100 meters down from where I was. I actually threw some other spaces in between just quickly to see if there's any kind of bites, but nothing yet. It's kind of chilly, a little bit of wind. Kind of wish I could have one of those like fishing show things where like they alter it and it seems like every cast they make they're catching a fish and the fish is huge and it's like, holy crap, how are they doing this? How are they catching so many bass? How are they catching so many big bass? Sometimes, if you are a fisherman and you know this, you just don't catch anything. The weather isn't good, the lighting isn't good, pH isn't good, water clarity isn't good, season isn't good. Maybe you just aren't good. You never know. Sometimes there's a multitude of things, and sometimes it's just a couple of things. But I'm going to keep working this shoreline using this spinner lure to cover a lot of area and see what's happening underwater. back home. No bite. Well, I got one bite. I think it was a bite. Not quite sure, but I'm working. I'm working all the working the structure, working the trees, working the rocks, working the overhanging trees, working some roots and stumps, working the lily pads. No bites. Don't see any fish. It's pretty windy. It's 54 degrees. It's kind of cool. It's dropped about 25 degrees in the last week. It's fall. I don't know if rivers have fall turnover in the Esplanade, but there are obviously things happening. Fish are on the move. I'm hoping that the crappie would be coming in by now, but maybe that will take a little longer. Maybe in late October, maybe in early November. I'll have better luck in the shallows for those, but let's do a couple more casts and, see what happens. Looks like it's time to wrap it up. I'm gonna retract this telescopic fishing pole, the Eagle Claw Packet. It's been doing fantastic. The reel itself has something where it feels like it's knotted up, or you have like something like slowing down your line. You're like, oh, it's really hard to turn for a minute. But then if you stop, and then reel again, it loosens up. I have a feeling it's something to do with the ball bearings. Maybe it has one. Maybe it has something else. It doesn't really even say how many ball bearings it has. So if there was an upgrade to make to the Eagle Claw Packet, I would say to go to a better manufacturer for your reel, like my Abu Garcia Cardinal, or something else that has multiple. What is going on here? Multiple. Bearings. Let's see this happening. Alright. Now we're all set. Reel it up. Put the hook, not in the guide. Don't put it in the guide. Put it on the part that actually attaches to the rod. the guide gets cracked or it becomes unsmooth, then you're going to have some bad problems with nicks and frays in your line, and you don't want to mess up your guide, that inner brownish part that's really smooth on the inside of the guides. Don't mess that up. So, let's call it a day.